A local nonprofit is celebrating 60 years of uplifting people through day services, nursing support, and accessible housing. And what started as an organization to promote cerebral palsy research in 1965 and now supporting over 100 adults with a wide range of disabilities. In tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, we take a look back at the history of Disabilities and what lies ahead.
At the Longfellow Center in Sioux Falls, you'll find adults hanging out, taking classes, planting a garden, and so much more. It's all in an effort to give people with disabilities the chance to not only do what they love, but also thrive.
A number of our folks are nonverbal, but that doesn't mean they don't have something to say. So we look for ways for people to have a voice.
However, the day services at Disabilities didn't always look like this.
You know, we used to be a very work-centered, workshop-type day program environment where everybody was supposed to, come in and do contract work, package nuts and bolts and washers, not very individualized at all.
The move towards individualizing how they support people with disabilities has all been a part of a 60-year growth for this organization.
When we think back to the sacrifices that people made and how our community and society has changed over those 60 years, it's pretty incredible to see that journey.
The roots of Disabilities date back to 1965, when it originally operated as the United Cerebral Palsy of the Sioux Empire. In 1975, the organization opened a community adjustment training center, which a KELO news crew was at. In our archives, we also found telethons, dance-a-thons, and other fundraisers supporting UCP through the 80s. In 1990, the organization's name changed to Community Disabilities Services to better reflect their efforts to support adults with a variety of intellectual and developmental disabilities. 6 years later, the name Disabilities was adopted. In 2015, after 2 years of fundraising, Disabilities renovated the former Longfellow Elementary School to open it as a space for their day programs.
It will serve us well into the future, 30 years or more, and that's way beyond perhaps hopes and dreams when you start a project, but it's a fantastic thing for us as we go forward.
And even just 10 years later, this center has allowed Disabilities to offer so much to those they support.
And that's everything from, acting in plays and performances, volunteering in the community, having musicians come in, having individuals participate in music activities, just a wide variety of very individualized services and supports that we now offer through day services.
Outside of their day services here at the Longfellow Center, Disabilities also has residential services that they're working to expand with the construction of some new twin homes.
So part of that history and how things happen, when we started building houses a number of years ago, they were much larger homes. 15 people living together, some in shared bedrooms, but even if they weren't, it was still a lot of people living together. 10, 15 years ago, we went to a model that was 7 people, 6 or 7 living together. And just recently, we've started to build duplexes, which are 4. And it's really that desire, as we listen to those we support, to live in a smaller environment with fewer people. I think we can all appreciate that maybe not having so many roommates is a good thing sometimes.
Projects and programs that will lead their mission into the next 60 years.
People is our core mission. And so each person individually identifies what's important to them, and then we build supports around them to make them successful in that.
With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Lauren Solik.
Disabilities also has 24/7 nursing services for the people they support and physical therapy services. To learn more about their history or find out how you can support them, you can follow the link under this story on KELOLAND.com.